From Anshei Sphard-Beth Emeth congregation, it's time to take 10 minutes for Torah with Rabbi Joel Finkelstein.
Welcome to our discussion of Avot, lovers of peace. I'd like to discuss a Pirkei Avot, which we learn around this time of year. This week is Perek Aleph, the first chapter of Pirkei Avot, Ethics of the Fathers, and also related to the Parsha. We say in the Parsha, the Birchat Kohanim, Yasim L'cha Shalom, the ultimate blessing, the final blessing for all blessings, with Shmon Esrei, the benching. The final blessing is always Shalom, asking for peace. Hillel, the great sage, great Tana, the early rabbi of the Mishnah, says, Vemi Talmidav Shel Aharon, Ohev Shalom, Rodev Shalom, Ohev Dabriot, Mkarvan LaTorah, that you should be like the students of Aaron. As Rabbi Yosef Ibn Shoshan explains, a Sephardic commentator from about 500 years ago, he says that as someone who follows the ways of a certain rabbi is a student, even if he never met him. So we should be students of Aaron. And we should be Ohev Shalom. We should be lovers of peace. Comes Rabbi Yosef Chayun, a rabbi one of the last rabbis of Portugal, for the conversion, their mass conversion that converted everyone to Christianity. He had to escape. He said, Ohev Shalom is all-encompassing. It covers everything in the Torah. If we love peace, so then we have to love peace between one and the other. So obviously you can't steal and cheat, and all the laws between man and man, between people, would apply if you're a true lover of peace. But it also implies love of God as well, and following the Torah as well. Why is that? Because we know that if you want to be in good relationship with God, so you want to have peace with God, so it includes a relationship with God. Also, we say, Shalom Rav Olavei Toratecha, that there's great peace to those who love the Torah. So if you're a pursuer of peace, if you love peace, you want to love the Torah. It's connected. So it really encompasses all of the Torah. Then he says, Ohev Shalom, also Rodef Shalom. He pursued peace. So many different stories in Avot Rabbi Natan, also Masechet Kala, speak about all the things that Aaron would do. Yerushalmi talks about things what Aaron would do to bring peace. He would pursue peace. He didn't just love it, he would do something about it. He would actually lie, tell people that their friend who they're in a fight with actually wants to make up. He sent them to make up. He allowed a woman to spit in his eye so she could claim that she spit at Aaron a Kohen. There's just so many stories. And therefore, it says in Masechet Kala that when he passed away, when it says that everyone mourned Aaron's death, Kol Beit Yisrael, say that 80,000 boys marched after his coffin, and their names were Aaron, because he told people, it doesn't pay to get divorced, you're not going to get married anyway, and the wife is going to badmouth you. So he kept a lot of marriages together, and children were born, and they called their children Aaron. In the olden days, it wasn't always forbidden to call your child after a living person. So when he died, 80,000 people were called after his name. That's what it means to pursue peace. Ohev et habriot. After all, loving people, love of humanity. He says, well, this is so important because after all, what did he teach that convert who came to convert? He says, my da'alach snei l'chavrach latavid v'idach perusha zil gemor. He said, what you hate, don't do to your friend. Everything else is just commentary. So go learn it. So therefore, he loved when he loved people. He really fulfilled the whole Torah because everything else is just commentary to this principle of loving others. Mkarvan Torah, and he brought them close to Torah. Now the question is, how do you bring someone close to Torah? It's an interesting question. Do you rebuke them? What do you do? So Rabbi Yosef Chayun says it's very simple. How do you bring people close to Torah? You teach them Torah. Very, very simple. The Midrash Shmuel says it's a matter of posture. I mean, you bring them close to Torah. There's some things that we do that bring people close. Some things we do repel. So, for instance, when the prospective converts came to to Shammai, and they wanted to learn Torah on 1 foot. He chased them out with a stick. But when Hillel was given this opportunity, he said, well, the whole Torah could be done on 1 foot. Now let's go learn the rest of it. Go learn the rest of it. So he brought them closer to Torah. We have to do things which bring people closer to the Torah. But it's interesting, the Meiri, medieval commentary from Provence, he has a different take. He says, how do you get people close to the Torah? It's through the friendship, the relationship, coming close to the Torah. Bringing people close to the Torah, it means he used to become their friends. And the famous idea that because he was their friend, they said, well, if I'm a friend of Aaron, how could I do that sin? I'm a friend of Aaron, I gotta behave myself. So sometimes kiruv, sometimes reaching out to other Jews, is a matter of teaching. Sometimes it's a matter of posture. What is our posture vis-a-vis the others, whether they feel welcome or not? And sometimes it's a matter of friendship. It doesn't, you don't have to teach anything, you don't have to rebuke. It's a question of friendship. That's how we bring people close to Torah. If we represent Torah, and that's a hard task, then if we befriend others, we can bring them close to Torah as well. The idea that Ohevet Habriot Umkarvan LaTorah, we bring them close to God. What's this Mishnah saying in the big picture? Rabbi Yosef Chayun says, in the end, this kind of approach where you love others and all that, then basically you're fulfilling the idea of Emitat Yodei, Valachta B'drachav, walking in the ways of God, because we know that God is Tov U'Meitiv Lakol. God is good to all, and that's how a person should conduct themselves. The more we're looking for honor, they say, the more we get into trouble with the lack of peace, and the more you're humble, the more hopefully we have peace. Yosef ibn Shoshan and the Yosef Chayun explain this Mishnah. Really, this Mishnah is not just about the love of others, but it's really, the whole Torah is included in this. This is how a person can be. Now, it's interesting. It says, Mitalmidav shel Aharon, we should be students of Aaron. You'd think we were students of Moshe. After all, what's Moshe's name? Moshe Rabbeinu, Moshe our teacher. So, therefore, we're all students of Moshe. But apparently the Mishnah says, no, don't try to be a student of Moshe. You're not going to be Moshe Rabbeinu. The Rambam says that everyone could be close to Moshe Rabbeinu. Maybe that's his view. But this Mishnah seems to take the view, we could be like, every Jew can be Mitalmidav shel Aharon. Every Jew can be like Aaron. Hev Shalom, can love peace. Dev Shalom, you can pursue peace. Ohevet Habriot, we can all love humanity. Karvan LaTorah, we can try to bring them close to the Torah. That we can all do. Let's try to do our best. Following the days of Shavuos, we got the Torah. Hillel told us the essence of the Torah. Karvan LaTorah. The way to be close with the Torah, to befriend every person, every Jew, every human being. To love each other, bring peace, be humble, and hopefully with that, we can come close to Torah, not only ourselves, but bring others close to Torah as well. Thanks to Jason Lefkowitz, our producer, and thank you for joining us here at the Anshei Sphard-Beth congregation here in Memphis, Tennessee, to discuss the Pirkei Avot. Join us each week for the Parsha and discussions of the various holidays. Thank you very much.
This has been 10 Minutes for Torah with Rabbi Joel Finkelstein. To learn more, visit asb.org.